This is CG Ruthless Sports. I will be brutally honest. Ain't nothing but being brutally honest. Coming at you with another video.
What is up, everybody? What is good? So, let's do a little quick Q&A before we get to the network for later tonight. So, you guys can ask me any other questions. I guess 3 hours ago, I didn't even notice that we just signed a tight end from the Patriots, Troy Fumagalli. So, we just recently signed a tight end today. So, interesting move. So if you guys want to check out that video, I just put it under the description on 49ers Red Zone. So it gives you the exact info of what happened. But as far as all that, I am going to be on the NFC West Network tonight, 6 p.m. Pacific time. It's going to be live. So yes, we're finally going to be live on the network for once. So y'all will see me there. I'll just be at the parking lot at the job site. I'll probably be somewhere in the distance area because I'm mostly going to stay in between where there's nobody bothering me and I can just stand on a post and it'll be cool. I highly doubt they're going to bother me because all I'm doing is focusing on watching stuff and I don't even like to be bothered by people. So that's just the way I do my job. I like to stay away from people and just do a job. I really can give a shit about what they got to say to me because I focus on doing what I do. It's not my fault that the fucking company has no fucking clue what they're doing. They put me at a position to where I need to have flexibility. When I run a show, when I run a fucking network show and other stuff, that's priority that I need to fucking get to the office for. Because I'm sick of being fucking thrown out of shit that I shouldn't even have to be thrown at. I have other shit to do. But that's not the point. I'm just keeping it a positive with y'all. It's not how you should do business with people these days. When you have priorities to do shit, they should not fucking expect too much out of you. But okay, let's just get back to football. I'm losing my mind. So, as far as all the questions, man, we're gonna have the network. It's gonna be under the description, so you can subscribe to that NFC West Network channel. Go check it out. And if y'all want to support my channel, go join the membership. Just press the join button. All we're talking about is $1.99. Just join if y'all choose to. Yep. Appreciate it, Moses. That's what's up. So we just signed a tight end today. So it was like 3 hours ago. So that's a pretty interesting move. I'm intrigued by this tight end. I don't know too much about him, but I heard he was pretty solid coming out of Wisconsin. So I don't know why he's kind of been going from team to team. So I think he went to the Patriots recently, and that was about it. So we signed him. As far as all that, seems all good. What is good, Moses? My apology. Matter of fact, I'm going to go drink me a Pepsi. If y'all got questions, let me know. I'm probably, man, my throat hurts. My apologies. I guess it's the freaking season where it gets pretty damn dry for my throat, but it's not the point. Let's just say we get this. Let's get it going. I'm gonna drink a soda just so I can get my mouth a little hydrated or something. Yeah, I don't know much about him. All I care about is what do you think he can handle the hit and deliver. Oh, As far as the tight end, I don't know too much about him, but I think he was a 4th-round or 5th-round draft pick by the Denver Broncos coming out of Wisconsin. The only thing that people had a problem with was his freaking finger. So I think he had one of the fingers, like one of the tip of his finger missing. But other than that, he can play football. So I guess he makes up for that part. But I think that that's kind of been one of our weakest link. It's like outside of Kittle, our tight ends are pretty much suspect. Like Warner, that's all you look at him as a blocking specialist. Like there's nothing special about him as a receiver. I mean, you look at guys like Dwelly, he didn't even beat out Warner for the backup position. It's a question mark, but we'll see. Does this guy even become a guy that even makes the roster? I don't even think he's even guaranteed to make the team because you got this kid that we just signed from the Patriots. I don't know what his chances are to make the roster, but if he stands out, then maybe he does become our backup tight end. That's how I look at it. It's a very strong possibility. Very strong possibility that we could do that. But everybody else, man, it's kind of like it's anybody's game. But we'll see. I just wanted to put the stream live and give you guys the info. I'm going to inform you guys that I am going to do the network tonight. So if y'all want to see me on the stream, go check out the NFC West Network. We'll definitely get y'all. We'll definitely love to see the entire faithful whenever you guys get the chance. But at 6 p.m., I am going to be live in the parking lot. So if y'all got any more questions, I'm about to end it pretty soon. If it passes the 10-minute mark, I'm going to end the stream. But thank you for coming by, Moses. Much appreciated. I will definitely catch you guys later. What's up, Corey? Good to hear you. Yeah. I wanted to bring it up last night. I understand the last time limit. Why do you think Kyle or any coaches cannot meet the high standard of the Bill Walsh Seaford? I don't know, bro. It's a different era. The coaching style is a little different. The days of the NFL has changed under coaching trees. You know, it's just, I don't know how they succeed. What's up, Corey? How's it going, dude? It's good to hear from you, man. I know you kind of like told me what was going on, but hey, hopefully everything's all good, bro. Hopefully everything's cool. Man. So we signed the tight end, so we're definitely going to be pretty solid at that position, but I don't know if it guarantees him to even make the team because you like to add a lot of bodies out there. Our DBs are pretty solid, depth pieces, offensive line, depth pieces pretty much. Like everything that we're adding into now, it's pretty much depth pieces, yeah. Yeah, I was a little scared this morning. I couldn't walk when I woke up. A lot of pain in my ankle and knees, but now the pain is going away and I got to walk down the hallway. That's good to hear, dude. It's really good to hear, man. It's kind of crazy, man. So you had a little something going on, and it's good to know you're okay, man. We're with you on the prayers, man. We're glad that you're doing fine. That's all that matters. Appreciate your contribution, and I definitely want your health being to be in good shape, my dude. So it's one of those days, huh? But yeah, it's going to be interesting. Pepsi. So I want a little better because my throat was too dry. So it probably wanted me to drink something to get rid of the dry spot. Since it's too hot over here around the summer. Crazy. Yeah, your thoughts. Bill Walsh blew out teams with finesse, but Seaford blew teams out with brutality. There's a difference, yeah. Well, Bill Walsh's offense, he wasn't quite a physical guy. Seaford was like a defensive coach, so he was going to give you I guess you say brutally, yeah. What tight end did we sign? The tight end from the Patriots, Troy Fumagalli. He's a tight end that we just picked up from the Patriots. So we made a roster move and we cut the other tight end that was undrafted from North Carolina. I believe it's Garrett Walston that we cut. We weaved him. And then we just signed Fumagalli to the roster. So he's got experience. He's been around the league for a while. He was originally drafted by the Denver Broncos. So he's only got about 114 career receiving yards, 2 receiving touchdowns. That's pretty much all he's got in his entire NFL career. Yeah, we should. Maybe we could debate about it. Maybe we can mix it up a little bit for sure. Yeah, you giving me ideas, Moses? Give me some ideas and we can do something. We want to spice it up on a Monday. We definitely do. Why have we signed another tight end when we have Juice still on the team? Right, Gavin, we have Juice. We have the ultimate weapon. Why are we signing a guy who only has 9 fingers? And what I mean by 9 fingers, have you seen that he's got like one of the missing fingers? We signed a tight end that doesn't even have, we signed a tight end that just has a tip of his finger gone. So why did we sign a guy with 9 fingers? But hey, I heard he's pretty good. Usually those Wisconsin tight ends are very underrated. But I don't know. We'll see. Maybe he might surprise y'all. He wasn't given much of a fair opportunity. It's a pretty stacked roster. In order to make the Patriots roster, you have to be really talented to even make the roster with this squad, bro. They were very loaded at tight end. So maybe there's a good chance he can improve that tight end group. I don't know, you got to check out that kid's highlight film. But yeah, Troy Fumagalli, the name sounds familiar, but I heard about his finger. I think he doesn't have a pinky finger or some shit like that. One of them's missing. But he can play football. This kid can make up for it. So I'm probably going to have to look more into this highlight film, but I already heard of this kid. I know that he's one of the guys that has a miss of his finger. And he was on the Broncos roster for a little bit. And then he went to the Patriots. In order to make the Patriots roster, they're very stacked at tight end. But he had to stand out. So if a guy can really make the roster with a stacked team like that, then he has a very good chance to even make this team. Okay, if we had to go down by, after Kittle, all you have is Ross Dwelly, all you have is Charlie Warner and Jordan Matthews. Those are pretty much the other tight ends. Troy Fumagalli, I think he's known as a solid receiving tight end, a decent blocker, a good special teamer. So maybe he does make a push for the roster. So maybe that's why we picked him up. This is an under the radar signing. I think it's a possibility. Maybe we'd be able to use this kid in this type of offense. So that's being optimistic about it. But we sure sign this guy. We sure signed this guy. This is our tight end. This is our tight end. This is where he doesn't have a pinky. That's our tight end. He's gonna catch football with 9 fingers, guys. But he's a good tight end. Very good tight end. I don't even think that's even a concern with his finger. I still think he can make catches. He's solid. He seems like a poor man's Jason Witten, but pretty good. Or Owen Daniels or something like that. But yep, we got ourselves a tight end, guys. We need to get a tight end. Maybe that's what we needed. Somebody in the red zone, somebody who can be solid. But we'll see about it. Hey, but Gavin, we're talking about this guy. We're talking about him. That's the way he catches football. With 9 fingers. I don't know if you guys ever heard of this guy, but he's solid. I'm not making fun of him. I'm just saying that's our tight end. That's the guy who has the lost tip of his finger, I believe. But it's cool with competition. It's all good. Bring in the better players, the better. That means he's our Ronnie Lott. He's going to be the Ronnie Lott of tight end position because he's got a tip of his finger gone. But he's going to be a beast, bro. He's going to be a beast, hopefully. So, yeah, it's going to be pretty solid competition. Maybe he has a chance to make it because of the way he's kind of made it with the Patriots. And he can probably get the advantage to know the offense. He probably has better skill set than Charlie Warner. Maybe he has a better opportunity to beat out Dwelly for the backup spot. Maybe he's the kind of guy that steps in when Kittle's injured, maybe that's the guy you can count on. But dude, nobody knows. Sometimes you sign these unknown players and they turn out to be pretty good. So let's say, for example, that dude does make the team. What do you think his trajectory would be if he got a chance to be our backup tight end? Kittle's probably going to miss maybe 2 to 3 games. So you're probably going to look at projection of his stats. You're probably looking between 200 or 300 yards receiving and maybe a touchdown or 2. Did you see the 49ers Twitter schedule release? Juice was the poster boy for a tweet. Do you think the 49ers finally made him a captain this year? I believe so. Yeah, he's going to be the captain, bro. Who else is not worthy captain? When you put him on a schedule, he's going to be captain. And plus, he earns that right. Kyle Juszczyk earns that right to be a captain because he's been around the league for so many years. He's a Pro Bowl. He's been our glue of this offense. He makes our running game go flow. He catches the ball off the backfield. He's a jack of all trades. He's more than just a fullback. He is a weapon. You know what I mean? And yeah, what is up, Moses and Corey? I love it, man. We're gonna definitely get onto that on Monday, bro. We'll get to that for Moses. Hey, Moses, you keep giving me some ideas, and we're definitely going to push for it. Yeah. Hey, Gavin's got to get his own show, man. I love when Gavin says some funny shit. I do like when Gavin says some funny stuff. Yep. Hey, Moses, if you can get your son to get a hold of Quitris Night pretty soon, man, we can get this dude on the show. And if we do that, everybody's going to want to watch us ask questions to him. I've been seeing a lot of people saying Vernon Davis was the best. I disagree. Well, to be fair about Vernon Davis, he had a slow start in his career. People were labeling him as a draft bust because of the way he played. Until Mike Singletary turned his career around, Vernon Davis was phenomenal. Vernon Davis had elite speed, and he put a top on a defense. He ran as fast as those speedy receivers. The only thing that people were concerned about Vernon Davis was he wasn't able to stay healthy majority of his career, but when he was a factor, bro, he was hard to tackle too. But George Kittle was more of a physical after the catch. Vernon Davis was more like he'll catch it and give you those big plays. Yeah, I'm still waiting for my son's response. Okay, for sure. Hey, we got to get some bigger guesses coming up, and if my boy OG can get him on, bro, we're gonna get somebody cool. Crazy Juice, what is up, man? Appreciate every one of y'all coming in. We're going to have the NFC West Network live tonight, and if you guys want to see it, it's going to be live. No pre-recorded, no bullshit. It's gonna be recorded live, and y'all gonna see it. Yeah, I'm good podcasting now. I just jump in the odd hangouts, Moses. If I start my channel, I'll definitely get you guys on. Hey, I'll go on your channel any other time, Gavin. You just have to come in and let me know. You know, you got my Twitter. You can message me when you do your shows. I just got so many damn notifications. We'll see about it. Yeah, but Vernon Davis could not take a hit. Brent Jones was the second best, of course. Dwight Clark, number 1. Wasn't Dwight Clark more of a big, tall receiver? Or maybe he was a tight end. I don't know. Maybe back in the days that you could be 212 pounds and still be a tight end. No problem. No problem, Gavin. I just haven't seen you post any videos, man. I got to see some videos. I don't see you post a video anymore. So I don't know. But no problem. I love to see Kyle Juszczyk get the ball and catch the ball, but you know how this front office is. They're going to use him mostly as a fullback. So that's how it's always going to be. That's just the way they're going to do it. That's why we need another tight end. This is what I really question about the draft. We didn't address much of tight end. We didn't go into the draft getting a solid tight end to complement Kittle. Instead, we're very confident in Ross Dwelley. We're confident about Charlie Warner. But then later on, we start getting a tight end who only has, what is it? This is our tight end, guys. This is our tight end. He's got this amount of fingers. That's who we signed. Yeah. Oh, Torres guy was in the hospital, congestion, heart failure, and fluid coming out of my leg. But I am doing a lot better. That's good to hear, Corey. That's very good to hear. It's very good to take it easy and take care of your health. It's very good, encouraging that you're getting better. I believe Harbaugh has come close to meeting that high bar standard that Bill Walsh set. Well, Jim Harbaugh set the attitude. He set the energy. That's the difference. Like, he is a player's coach, and Kyle Shanahan's not your rah-rah, bro. He's more like, you do your shit right, you're going to be successful. But when you go with Jim Harbaugh, players do love to play for this guy, and he has a lot of energy. So he does give you some excitement to play for. But as far as for a guy like Kyle Shanahan, I don't even think anybody fucking enjoy. I mean, they probably enjoy him as a human being, but probably as a coach, they probably don't find him as fun. Which, it's okay. You're not supposed to be fun. You're supposed to be like a football player and do a job. Who's going to be the number one kick and punt returner this year? Ray McCloud. It's going to be Ray McCloud. We didn't sign Ray McCloud to be on the bench. We got him to return punts and kicks. So it's going to be Ray McCloud. We paid this guy $5 million not to be on the bench, to return kicks, and to be on gadget plays. So it's got to be Ray McCloud. Why the heck we even sign the guy if we're not going to even have him as our returner? So it's got to be Ray McCloud. Not even a question. Ray McCloud would probably be our guy to give us field position. So I'll say it's Ray. Maybe we could use Danny Gray and some return specialist, but I don't think it's going to happen. Yep, I agree. That's what it was with Bill Walsh. He was more mellow and kind of like players loved him and they played for him. But a guy like Seifert was a dick. He was an asshole for some players, but they played for him. Oh, okay. That's cool. You think we will use Ayuk less returning the ball? I hope so, because we need to use him on offense. Thank you, Nor. Everybody else just check on Corey. Make sure he's okay. That's all we can hope for. It's good that Corey's doing pretty well, guys. He's kind of had a rough day, but he's looking better. He's getting better. That's all that matters. As long as we know our buddy Corey's going to do okay. That guy, Corey got you some good story, but I'm pretty sure he's going to be okay now. Since we already got the updates, we found out that he had a little heart condition failure, and now everything's kind of looking better for him. That's a good update to know about him. You know, as far as like this community, it's all about my followers. It's all about the people that are humans that do great for the community. And Corey is one of those guys. So he's one of the guys. Yeah, at least Corey has more fingers than our new tight end. Oh, shoot. That's cold. That's cold. Oh, man. That's crazy, bro. At least Corey has more fingers than our new tight end. That's a direct shot on that tight end. Hey, wouldn't it be kind of interesting if I do get that guy on my show, that Troy Fumagalli? I could just go on his Twitter and tag him, see if he can go on or not. He'd be kind of intriguing. I like to probably know about his journey of what got him into football, despite a tip of his finger missing. But some players, they overcome adversity. It's kind of remarkable that he actually played pretty well at Wisconsin and only dropped to the 5th round because of his finger, which makes no sense to me. If not for the tip of the finger, I think he had 3rd or 2nd round grade, for what I was told. So maybe we might got to steal with this kid since he's already coming into the roster. I want to see Debo, Ayuk, Jennings, and Gray as our top 4 receivers. I think that's what we're going to see because we are going to put Ray McCloud as a returner. You should DM Juice and donate all the super chats to charity of his choice. If I can get a hold of him, CG, you know my story. Watching Ronnie Lott hit on Mark Bavaro was one of my favorite 49ers of all time. If no one knows what I'm talking about, YouTube it. So, if you want to check out that video of what Moses just said, Ronnie Lott hits the tight end from the Giants, Mark Bavaro, the tight end, that guy that's tough to tackle, that Kittle gets compared to. They even said that George Kittle is exactly like another tight end like Mark Bavaro, which they haven't seen a tight end like that in years. But that dude was a beast, and Ronnie Lott laid the hit on the guy. Yeah. Juice DMs are open on Twitter. If I can get a hold of him, dude, I'll see what I can do, but he never answers. I message him, no response. I talk to his agent, nothing, man. I'll push for it, but it's gonna be tough. Maybe I'll get that Quartrez Knight guy, since Moses will talk to his son. Maybe I'll get that guy on. But I got Spencer Buford, man. I got the 4th round draft pick. Gavin, I got that dude on my show. I got Jason Poe on my show. You know, I got him on the show. Sometimes these players are not even open for more interviews because they're focusing on rookie minicamp, but we'll see. I would love to get Kyle Juszczyk on the show. If I could. Call his agents again tomorrow. We'll see about it. Let's see what happens. They always tell me to go on the email or something. They always give me like a freaking email account to get a hold of them so they can make a schedule. Fucking pathetic how you have to wait for their fucking agents to answer. And I even called Jimmy Ward's fucking agent, and they don't even answer. Anytime I call Jimmy Ward's fucking agents, they never fucking answer the call. You go to voicemail. They don't call back. So I said, hell with this, man. I called Jimmy Ward's agent 5 fucking times the other day. No answers. So I don't know. I was thinking about calling Jaquoski Tartt's agent just to see how it's like to be unemployed. That would have been kind of funny, but nah, I wouldn't do that. We'll see. We'll see about it. If y'all got any more questions, let me know. And I am going to head on out in a bit. Yeah, Gavin. We got Notorious G.A.V. That's Gavin's favorite rapper, the Biggie Small. That's his rapper name. Let's see what happens. Pretty sure he'll check it out. Mark Bavaro was a beast too at tight end at one point. That dude was a big ass tight end. He was hard to tackle too, but Ronnie Lott laid the lick on the guy. Put the hitting on the dude. On it, Moses. Yeah, Ronnie Lott. He hit Mark Bavaro and knocked the brakes out of him. That hit kind of gives you some chills when you look at it, but I'm probably going to check out that video. Yeah, which defensive rookie do you think has a chance to start? Which defensive rookie has a chance to start? Man, that's a tough one. If we're going by starters and defensively, maybe Drake Jackson, if injuries do come into play. Our pass rushers will there's probably going to be injuries on our edge rushers, so he might have a chance to start. Or you might look at our nickel spots. So our nickel could either play a factor with Samuel Womack. He might get some playing time as a nickel. Maybe Tyreek Castro might get some playing time as a safety. Maybe we'll see. Or as a nickel, we'll figure that out. But I don't know. Those are tough ones. I think it's going to be all role players, man. Like all of our defensive rookies are probably going to be more role players in the rotation or probably get some snaps here and there. And they're probably going to mostly play on special teams. So it's probably what we're going to see. It's probably going to be like a few offensive starters. Yeah. Yeah, Ronnie Lott took Bavaro's head clean off. Whoa. Okay, I got to check that shit out then. I've heard a lot of his highlights. What about the hit on Ickey Woods in the Super Bowl? He goes, bam. I will not start Castro Fields if he don't get that technique straightened out. Oh, so Moses is giving us some pointers on this Castro Fields. He wants to make sure this guy does it right. Man, he better. He better. I'll take Moses. I'll take Moses' word for it, because this guy coaches DBs and he'll tell you straight up whether he's good or not. And he even says he needs to work on his damn techniques. He'll get straightened up on that shit. So that's how he looks at it. I want to go check out that video. So I just searched Ronnie Lott hits Mark Bavaro. Okay, I'll check that one out. Do you think we will see your boy Spencer Buford play this season? He's been impressed in rookie minicamp. Okay, so to answer that question, I think he will. He'll start at guard. He'll play next to Trent Williams at that guard spot. And then you got Aaron Banks playing on the other guard side, which will be this is how I look at the lineup realistically. They're probably going to put freaking Brunskill at freaking center, because Alex Mack's probably not going to come back. So that leaves Spencer Buford to play the other guard spot. And then it leaves Banks on the other side, McGlinchey and Williams. That's probably going to be our starters. More than likely, we might just have Spencer Buford playing guard this year, and they're having some high expectations for him this year, even as a 4th-round draft pick. You're not sold on Womack yet? Okay, we'll see about this kid. He came from Toledo. This kid was one of the best shutdown corners in the MAC conference. Moses, this guy, he was the best shutdown corner. That's what I heard. In the MAC conference, they call this guy Womack Island. He was a shutdown corner. But maybe he might. We'll see. You're not sold on him because he comes from a small college. We'll see about it. We'll see about it. If you guys got any more questions, I'm going to end it. And I'll catch you guys at 6 p.m. Pacific time. And I appreciate every one of y'all coming with questions. And I am going to check out the video of Ronnie Lott hitting Mark Bavaro, since Moses gave us suggestions. Since Moses is a football god and genius, he's giving us some knowledge. We got to go check out the hit. Let's go check out the Ronnie Lott hitting Mark Bavaro. I want to see that. I'm going to go check that out right now. Let's check it out. Hey, I think I love when Moses gives us good suggestions. Anytime Moses tells you something, you have to listen. Doesn't matter if you are a top content creator, you'll want to listen to Moses because he's a coach in his own mindset. He played DB. He knows football. So you got to take pointers from this guy. So, yeah, I'll catch you guys later, but have a great day. I will see you tonight. So, peace.